Guys, you guys are Zen in the Void. I'm your girl Zen. What's gooding? Got our emotional support shark. I'm gonna put that right there for the haters. All right, let's get into it, you guys. It's Thursday. You already know what time it is. It's in their mood. It's our in their mood read. So let's get into it. Not sure what's going on at all. So let's just see what it is. All right, so let me find our dice. Our die, rather, because it's only one. Or is it dice when it's one, child? I think it's die when it's two. It's kind of loud outside. I don't know why. Oh, it was the bus or something. Let's see what y'all's numerology focus is. Damn, we have one. Straight up. Right like that. Straight like that. So some of you guys could be in a very much so building mode, okay? We got north at the top of this one. So I feel like a lot of you guys could be like kind of tapping into your north node. Kind of just getting into the north node vibes. Yeah, let's see. Virgo, y'all's might be short today. So we got bridge. Like I said, that's so crazy. Because I literally just said 1, 2, 3 all the time that like you guys are in building mode. Straight up. One, building mode, right? And the cards that you guys got is bridge. So you guys are literally building bridges. You're building bridges and that's what you're doing. Whoever is resonating with this, whoever will be resonating with this message, that is timeless, by the way. So you can see this. Like, I've been looking at my old videos, y'all, because they've been popping up on the TL. And a lot of them are like resonating now, but they're from like months ago. It's so crazy. And also, if you guys want to support the channel, I've found out recently that the way to do it in alignment with like the algorithm is share the video. So if you guys know any Virgo people who love Virgo energy, who want to cross watch a Virgo, send them the videos, child. Send it to them, okay? Put you to bed. Whoa. All right, so we just getting the moods out. We just getting the moods out, okay? We just getting the moods out. So y'all building bridges. Somebody wants to put y'all to sleep, put you to bed. I know that's right. We have laugh and help. So the energy is definitely very interesting that's coming out. Very interesting, but it's giving like support system. It's giving like I got you, babe. Like it's giving, it's really giving. All right, so let's see what energies are around you. What energies are around the Virgo people who resonate with this read, who will like the video, share it, interact. Monica Del Rio, Bianca Del Rio, Billie Holiday. All right, so I'm gonna get the book out too because I feel like there's gonna be some stuff in here. We already know about Bianca Del Rio. I hit myself to who that is. All right, so Virgo. I just heard accolades or escalade. Accolades is what I heard, but escalade could be something. All right, so we got bridge. Like I said, you guys are building bridges, building bonds, building relationships and connections right now. That's where you're at. The chips are falling. The dust is settling after this 11/11 portal. So everyone is kind of going in the direction of their highest self, their highest ideal, right? So for you guys right now, you guys are in a building. You're connecting, okay? So let's just get some tarot out on it. What? Oh yeah, let's talk about, before we do that, because I knew it was something that I wanted to do. Let's talk about the energies that are surrounding you right now. Okay, it could be your mood or whoever, take it as it resonates. But we have Billie Holiday, which is a blues singer. Okay, blues singer from like the 50s, 60s, I think. And then we have Bianca Del Rio, which was a contestant on RuPaul's Drag Race. So let's open the book and kind of look at Billie, because like I know Billie Holiday music. I like Billie Holiday. I love Billie Holiday as an artist. She has a very motherly, deep voice. So there is kind of like a maternal vibe with Billie Holiday. Yeah, so it was the 50s, 60s, like I said. Born Eleanora Fagan and nicknamed Lady Day, Billie Holiday was an American jazz singer. I said blues, but it's jazz. After a turbulent childhood, she was discovered singing in the nightclubs of Harlem and in 1935 signed to Brunswick Records. She enjoyed success in the 1930s and 1940s as jazz. Okay, so she died around the 50s, 60s, but so she was popping in the 30s, 40s. I was like, I think that's a little late. Okay, so my bad. As jazz and the big band sound became more mainstream, Strange Fruit, which is interesting because I actually have a dance that I choreographed for my dance history class when I was at university, not uni, the high school in Los Angeles, where I danced to Strange Fruit. And yeah, I don't know. Weird connection there. If you want to check it out, check it out. Just type in Zengold, Strange Fruit, or like Zen in the Void. I don't think it's Zen in the Void. I think it's under Zengold. Anyways, or Tom Babes IRL. I don't know, something. Check it out. I'll just link it. I'll link it if you want to check it out. Was one of her biggest hits. Her life, however, was beset with legal troubles, drug abuse, and a spell in prison. Her memoir, Lady Sings the Blues, was turned into a 1972 film in which Diana Ross played her, which is something I actually need to watch because I'm one of those people who like to make sure that I'm like, I've watched the classics, I have taken in the classics, and then I know. Okay, so that's definitely on the list of something I need to see. Lady Sings the Blues is actually on my watch list. I think I have it saved on my YouTube, which is interesting. So yeah, so somebody could have had a turbulent childhood around you. It could be you or someone around you who's thinking of you heavily, or in your vibe, in your vibration, in your realm, thinking of you. So yeah, drug abuse, a moment in jail. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we got those people out. We're going to get more into them in a sec, but we're going to get some tarot out, okay? So what is the bridge? Like, let's get into the bridges that Virgo's building. Like, what can we know about these bridges that Virgo is building at this time? So you guys are building currently with the King of Wands energy. It could be a fire sign person, Leo, Sag, Aries energy, King of Wands. So this King of Wands energy is someone who is a leader by nature, okay? By nature, they are a great leader. They are very confident, poised, charming, that kind of thing. Right? You're building with this person and you're finding a lot of success with this, okay? Lots of success with the Six of Wands. I feel like everything is going as planned. Everything is going as it should be. And because of that, there's a lot of deaths that are occurring. As in like deaths to old cycles, old relationships, old paradigms, old timelines is what I'm really, really picking up on. So there's a death to old timelines. Let's get into what is succeeding. What is succeeding for the Virgo? Chariot. So emotional movement, just movement in general, but especially when it comes to the emotional body, because Chariot is a Cancer card. So I feel like when it comes to emotion and just like energy, period, chi, I feel like that's all moving in a very nice like rate. It's so crazy, y'all, because low key I should probably turn the camera the other way, because yeah, the sun hitting me from that way would just be real sexy. It'd be real hot. See, I should turn this light up. I just turn the light up, whatever. So yeah, so I feel like you guys are just having a lot of movement happening in your life right now. So I feel like that is the victory. I feel like if you just wanted to get things moving, get energy flowing, get things accomplished, get the show on the road, okay, that's exactly what you're doing with this fire sign person that you're finding victories with in your life right now. So good for you. Yeah, so I feel like there was a cycle in the past, okay, with the Six of Cups where you were really caught. And this could have something to do with your younger self. Like you could have had a lot of dreams or memories of your childhood home or yourself and as a child. And I feel like a lot of the cycles you were in had a lot to do with maybe a bruised inner child. But I feel like you've healed this inner child. I feel like you've really given them what they've always wanted through allowing yourself to go down this path. Like that's really what I'm getting. You hear that? Yeah, you zoom in down this new path, because I feel like it's your inner child is like ecstatic, like super excited and happy about this, whatever you're doing. So what is dying away? Damn, that's crazy because I didn't even shuffle and a card just fell right off. So I feel like you had a very deep emotional attachment to something, and that is what's dying away. I'm gonna get this other deck real quick. So can we like just kind of clarify or like elaborate on the Six of Wands Chariot energy, just so people can know if this is their read. Get some details going. I love a detailed tarot reading. Nothing too, like, obviously it's general, but too general can be a little dangerous. You know, it'll hit people, give them what they need, but like sometimes people need to know a thing or two if you got the ability to, right? Damn, so this Ace of Swords, like, there's a truth. Like, somebody's struggling with some type of truth when it comes to victory, movement with victory. I feel like if you had any bridges or connections or cycles in the past that you were on, I feel like they could have been very hectic and confusing, because we got the Six of Swords here and the Ace of Swords. So this Swords energy is giving like very sharp, very like defensive, like get it out of here kind of energy. I feel like something you were pursuing in the past was just like not pursuing you. Like, it just wasn't going in a way that you were trying to head or whatever, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it does. I feel like there was some truth that needed to come out or be spoken, or a light needed to be shined on something. It just wasn't happening. Yeah, so it just wasn't happening. Yeah, so I feel like that's what died essentially. Like, this is very simple stuff. Like, I'm not gonna make it harder than what it is. It's not that complicated. So what is the death of the Queen of Cups? Like, what is the death of the Queen of Cups? Yeah, just like I thought. This is exactly like I thought. So you guys, it could have been an emotional connection, romantic, platonic, take it as it resonates, but whatever this was, it was tied up in like wish fulfillment. This was tied up in legacy culmination, long-term plans, long-term success. Okay, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Let me read y'all the card for the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, because you guys, somebody is letting go of something that y'all really had a lot of hope. Yeah, it says fleeting success, lack of stability, lack of resources. So if you were catching my drift, there's a lot of lack, okay? A lot of lack that you're letting go of, and a lot of conflict as well with the Five of Wands. So I feel like whatever you're moving away from and allowing to die, especially your heart, your emotions were really, really, really devoted or connected. You could have, you know, talked to, if you guys are into Orishas or Ifa or anything like that, you guys could have taken these problems to Oshun, 1212 on the time. You could have taken these problems to Yemoja, and giving her these problems. You know, like, help my love life or my emotional life or whatever. There's a lot of ocean, water energy here. I just feel like somebody's emotional body was very connected to whatever this was. Like, clearly it's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So you let it go, and it wasn't an easy thing. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the time. Like, this was not easy. This is something or someone you wanted to like literally build with, having your life forever for the long term, get money, you know, ease down the yellow brick road of life together with this person. Like, lots of confidence, I am money here, intelligence, intuition. Like, you just wanted to really be tapped in with someone, but here we are. There was way more confidence with this yellow in conflict. There was yet way more confidence with danger and conflict and things that don't matter. Like, it's like you were trying to work with somebody who was just like more ready for drama, for bullshit, for battles, right? Things that are just not aligned to where you are, what you have going on. So anything else we need to know about this? What is the conflict? Yeah, I feel like there's a Seven of Wands energy that is like showing itself here. And I feel like this is something that you guys really persevered with. I feel like you guys fought tooth and nail. Like, you gave it your best. When Virgos like give their self to some shit, like, we'll give ourselves fully until we feel like it's not working anymore, but then so that when we pull back, we can have no regrets. Like, okay, I gave my all to that, so now that I'm pulling back, I won't have to think about it. I won't feel guilty. I won't feel regret or a sense of what if, because I literally gave. I fought with valor. I fought like a fucking champ, like a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, you fought for this. And I feel like this fell on the laugh card, so I almost feel like somebody here is like laughing at all the effort they put in, like, oh my gosh, because you're building a bridge in the direction that you've always wanted to go. You've literally found a connection to a space that you've always wanted to go towards and be in, and you're there. So it's almost like you get to laugh maniacally at, like, oh my God, I cannot believe I gave all this time, this energy, this effort to this person, to this thing. Like, it's actually laughable when I look back and think about it. Like, this person was like fighting you off. Like, I'm thinking about that meme or that video, that reel where they're like, okay, when your girlfriend's mad at you, but you still want to hug, so you like she's like trying to walk away and the boyfriend's like hugging her, dragging her, pulling her down. And I feel like that's what you guys were doing to something or someone, essentially. Like you were just like trying to get them to accept the love and accept the support, the care. And this person was just fighting you, fighting you, fighting you. And then at some point you were just like, you know what? You got it. You got it, boss. I tried. Bye. And now you're laughing at it because you're just like, well, that was fun, that was funny. Like, instead of whoever this is resonating with, I'm sorry, this is not for those ones who are like crying and da. This is for the ones who maybe have cried, maybe have felt a thing or two about it. I don't know, felt deep emotions, but like you've moved past it, I think. Okay, so what was the conflict? That's what I'm curious about. What was the conflict? Damn, conflict couldn't wait to come out. So we got a Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. So I feel like somebody's emotions were the problem. Like I said, like I feel like you guys are dealing with someone who may be kind of narcissistic, sociopathic even. These are heavy words, so I'm not trying to diagnose anything or anyone. I'm just saying like the tendencies, right? So I feel like somebody wasn't connected or tapped in with their emotions at all. This is somebody who is like, I'm okay with not feeling. Like, I listened to a song for the first time yesterday. I think it was that Good song by Usher. And I was like, okay, this is catchy. It's a bop or whatever for the times. But I also was like a little disturbed because I'm like, Usher, you is too old to be singing about this kind of shit. Like, I don't know, whatever. But I was hearing something. I don't remember what song it was or what it was. But somebody basically was like, the pain is what I prefer. Like, I don't want to not feel that pain. So I can't let go of the drugs. I can't let go of the whatever. I can't let go of this whatever somebody is using to disconnect themselves from from real reality, from real feelings. Like, somebody would rather just kind of exist in la la land, literally la la land. They could be in LA, could not be child, but literally a la la land. Like, I'd rather stay in this space of just like disassociating, like somebody's disassociating, and that's where they prefer to be. And I feel like when they came in contact with you, like you were just making them feel too much. Like I was looking at one of my videos and I was talking about something about like pulling, on the Matrix, like when they pull all the like cords off of their body. Like, that's what you do when you're removing cords from you connected to other people. Is like that scene in the Matrix. It's like when you remove cords, that's exactly what you're doing. Like, you're unhooking yourself from a certain reality so that you can awaken to your actual reality. Welcome. Live perfect. I don't know what that word is. Well, Teresa. Okay. Well, hi. Welcome. But yeah, like, somebody does not want to unhook themselves from the false reality or the Matrix or whatever disillusionment or trance that this person is in. They don't want to come out of it, period. So you left it alone. Okay, you left it alone. Literally, 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You've emotionally disconnected because you're like, look, I'm not about to shut myself off for you. That's not the life I live. So anything else about the conflict? Can we get any more details about the conflict? Things try to come out, but they did not come out. So we got the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands. So I feel like somebody really has a lot that they feel, like a lot of passion and desire and effort that they want to put in towards their life. But I think it has everything to do with just like success, recognition. Like, this is the kind of person where it's like they just want to do their drugs, make money, and like live a life. Like, I'm hearing that quote from Kendrick, what happens on earth stays on earth. So this is the person who could have sold their soul in so many ways, like not literally, but just like sell their actual beliefs for just like what the people are doing or what humans are doing or what's happening on the earth world right now. So this is a person who may believe like, okay, I'm going to just do what I'm doing here on earth, but like they're not caring about what's after. They don't probably believe that there's anything after, or what they're doing right now affects them in the afterlife. Like, I don't like that whole thing, what happens on earth stays on earth. Like, I don't believe in that. I believe that when my soul go back to where it come from, I'll get to laugh and talk to my ancestral buddies like, did y'all see me? Like, it's funny because that's where the laugh is coming in at. I feel like your higher self is almost laughing. Like, when you go you know, astral project or go back to where you're from, or like get in touch with your own soul. It's like you get to laugh with your higher self. Like, did y'all see how stupid I was for this person? Like, I was reading passages out of my journal last night or like yesterday, and I was like laughing at the shit that I was like writing, because I'm just like, I was reading about like the space I was in right before I got involved with a very toxic, abusive person that I was involved with like a few years ago. And I barely made it out of that situation alive, guys. Like, it almost threw me in like a hellscape of my own depression again, but I got out, thank God. But I was like writing about like, oh, God is showing me the beauty in life. Like, I know that this is something I need to hang on to so I don't get distracted by things that are like way less than this feeling. And that's exactly what I did, but I had to do it. I think I even wrote down how I was going into this very scary unknown place, but I felt like there was something I needed to learn there. So I got to laugh with myself about it. Like, girl, you had no idea what you were about to experience or learn. You don't know that you are going to have somebody trying to beat up on you and hold you hostage in a cage like you're a goddamn slave, like you're a goddamn dog in a cage. Like, you know, so somebody basically, I got way off topic, y'all, but I believe that all of that was meant to be said, y'all. But I feel like somebody just wants to act and pursue their energy towards their victories. Okay, they might be trying to see things from your perspective, and they might have been trying to get rest and see why you've been, you know, keeping them away and keeping them at bay. But I feel like essentially, like, what is this person's victory? Because I don't want to just assume that their victory is just like super like superficial, but that's kind of what it's coming off as. So somebody's victory is like, I guess, communicating or speaking some type of truth about okay, so somebody wants to like speak their victory or like speak some type of truth about an abundant emotional situation. So maybe they were involved with others or another person romantically or other people that they had in their lives, or they could just be talking about like what they were feeling the entire time you guys were connected to one another. But we have the Empress card here. So I feel like somebody wants to talk about how their emotions may be rooted from childhood trauma, their mother, their child's mother, like anything of that nature. I feel like their inner mother or their inner feminine is like wounded, perhaps. Like, I'm curious, just we're here, whatever. So what do they want to communicate about this Empress and Three of Cups energy? What do they want to communicate about it? All right, so we have a Wheel of Fortune. I feel like maybe they made some type of change or decision, or they just see fortune in another direction. So this could be about somebody going through their own personal changes that are feeling very monumental for them, or this could literally be something along the lines of like somebody seeing value in their own direction. But we have the Temperance card here and the Ten of okay, so actually, I'm not gonna lie about what I'm getting. Like, I'm tempted to be pessimistic because I'm really sick of people trying to like stick their cords in people. Like, these agent as people like in the Matrix, like trying to like get you to not leave by confusing your reality and getting you to plug them damn cords back up. And it's like, we're not going for that. Not as in the void. You can go to somebody else's page for that. But yeah, I feel like somebody really is looking at the situation. I feel like maybe some of y'all are standing on business, and maybe somebody's seeing like, okay, maybe I do need some temperance in my life. Maybe I have been oppressed. Like, maybe I need to experience life outside of oppression. I don't know what that has to do with you, Virgo, but we will see if there's anything that could possibly have anything to do with you. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is their stuff and their growth, and you may like to hear that great, you're healing, great, but I don't think that I don't know if it has anything to do with you. So does this temperance have anything to do with Virgo? I feel like if anything, you just kind of help them pull themselves or realize that maybe they should free themselves as well. I don't think that you necessarily have anything to do with it. Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna check these. All right, in the reverse, just like I thought. So somebody wants to go off on their own plan, and I don't think that they want to pursue any emotional stability with you, Virgo, or this could be you towards this other person. But I feel like it could be mutuals. Both of you guys could be like, look, even though I feel this way, like we should just go down these different paths. Because we have the Two of Wands to the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like the Nine of Cups in the reverse is quite clearly about just like not getting your wish fulfilled. Like basically the opposite of wish fulfillment. It's like losing what you wanted so badly. So I feel like somebody's kind of making peace. Yeah. So I got the Six of Cups in her. And that's funny. I picked up the Six of Cups in the reverse. I read it, and it's about moving forward, leaving home, independence, like basically like acceptance, and just kind of moving forward, right? So I feel like that is what's going on here. I feel like for you or this other person, they're just like accepting what is, and I kind of almost feel like it's more so you, Virgo, but take it as it resonates, y'all. I feel like somebody's very dissatisfied and smug and not happy about the way that this is going. So I feel like you walking away may make somebody feel this way. I feel like that might be the case. I feel like you are in the energy of like, look, I'm accepting this and letting go. And this other person's like, damn, I'm going down my path, but I'm not happy with the fact that you're not on it with me. But there is a death at the bottom. I didn't even see that. And a Nine of Pentacles and a Four of Swords. So I feel like somebody is just basically, I don't know, Virgo, it's almost feeling like you help somebody get on their correct path. And so somebody's going to head towards their path. Good. That's what's up. Okay. I'm gonna close that up. Good. I don't think that we need to get anything else about that. All right. So yeah, and it's funny because the help card is here. So like I said, they may come to you for help. They may lean on you for some assistance in this new direction that they're headed towards. I feel like that's a strong possibility. I feel like that is a very strong possibility. I was just about to say I feel bad because it's about your mood and we're talking about someone else's, but something making me think, Virgo, that you don't mind hearing about this regarding this other person, because it's like a level of just kind of like closure. Not that you needed it, but it's like, okay, if I'm getting it, great, right? Because I feel like we could go into depth about the direction you're going and what you're doing, but something makes me think that you guys don't even want to disclose that information, which makes a lot of sense. But we will see before we get out of here. All right, so what is this help energy? Is this person gonna want, like, even though this person's disappointed about Virgo not giving them what they feel like they wanted for Virgo or whatever, like, what is this help card? Who's gonna be helping who and for what? Who's gonna be helping who and for what? Okay, so we got the World card, and it fell right on top of the Bianca Del Rio card. So let's just get into Bianca Del Rio. So Bianca Del Rio is a drag queen, okay? Was on RuPaul's Drag Race. It says a unicorn is a horse with extra potential. True love is clearly illegal in most states. Everyone needs that special someone who can stroke your hair while you cough with your head in the toilet. So I feel like, Virgo, if I'm being completely honest with you, I'm just really picking up on the fact that somebody views you as someone who is this unicorn. You are this person who just goes around sprinkling fairy dust on people and just kind of being there. Like, you're just this hero almost, like, but like not in like a superhero in a cape kind of way, more of just like a fairy, like a fairy or something, right? But that's like really what I'm getting. I feel like they just want to have access to you. They want you to sprinkle your goodness on them when they need it. They feel like when they go down this new path or this new reality or whatever, this new world, they just want to know that you may be around or whatever. All right, to what capacity? Like, I don't know. How does Virgo feel? How about that? What's Virgo's mood about all that? So Virgo, I feel like, you know how this person has decided or maybe deciding, like, you know what? I think I want to temper my life. I want to be less oppressed. I want to be less stressed, okay? You're feeling the same way, Virgo. So you're the same way they're feeling, the same way you're feeling. That's why you're choosing not to go forward with this person or in this direction, because you're feeling like, I need temperance. I need to go in the direction where things are moving and I'm getting my victories. Okay, and what that looks like for you, Virgo, is a lot of emotional fulfillment. And I'm not sure, it's almost like if this person's not giving you something that fulfills you, it's like, I feel like you're just done pouring into this person. I feel like you'll just be yourself, and if they feel inspired, then great, fine. But like, your fortune, I don't know if it has anything to do with this person. What does Virgo fortune look like? What does Virgo fortune look like? Because this person might be cross-watching and they gonna have to see. Right? So, damn. All right. This is very strange. Because a lot of cards came out like in the reverse position. So, let's see what this is. And I'm going to let it come to me. I'm not going to force a message because I don't do that. Virgo's fortune is a life without emotional baggage. Okay, not their own emotional baggage and not the emotional baggage of other people. Virgo wants to be free of carrying people's emotional fucking baggage. Okay? They don't want to be a fairy godmother. You know, they want to be a pussy fairy. They want to float around and do what they do and live their life and have people feel blessed and inspired by that solely. They don't want to go around granting other people's wishes, right? Unless they just feel like that's something that'll make them happy. So Virgo, I just feel like you're in a kind of selfish energy, but like in the best way. We got the Seven of Cups coming behind this Six of Swords in the reverse, and it's giving like you freed yourself of emotional baggage. You're going to continue to do that, and what you're imagining and bringing in for yourself and calling in for yourself is, and then we got more cards in the reverse. That's why I said it's a little strange. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Lust card in the reverse. I feel like you're done with like frivolous joy, like frivolous instant gratification. So if it's one of those things where it's just like, I'm just gonna blast through, have a fun and blast out, like I don't think you're doing the flings. Yeah, I think you're done with dealing with people and situations that have that just are bored, waste of energy, rushing things, rushing projects, just like this. It's like, you know how people just like get some money and they like fuck up a check and they do it all the time? You're not on that. I feel like you're gonna have your fun, but you're not gonna like just like crash out. You're not with the crashing out. That's what I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. It's this crashing out energy. You're done crashing out for people, for situations. You're not doing it. You're just not doing it. That's what I feel like. This person has all this going on, and that's why this came out like this. And I feel like that, Virgo, is why you don't want to be involved with someone. Yeah, you're sick of people being dishonest, lacking accountability, lacking fairness, like people who are just like greedy and selfish in the worst way. So that's what you're relinquishing for yourself. So what's the possible outcome looking like? Yeah, I feel like, Virgo, with this Billie Holiday card, it's almost like if you can't enjoy the kisses and the time spent, if you can't savor it and have it mean something, even if it is just one night, even if it is just one moment, you just don't want to do it. You just don't want to do it. You know, like I'm thinking of this video I saw with like Ruby Rose. I don't know much about her at all, y'all. So I don't know about this. I just saw it online and it gave me a thought and a certain emotion. It may have nothing to do with what's actually going on. So just know that. But she had like a date with this like guy, and I think he had some type of like disability or something, but he was a virgin. And I think that he had paid her or paid somebody to basically lose their virginity to her. This comment is not about sex work or anything like that. What I'm speaking on is a kind act, right? So say for instance, you as a jock or the hottest girl, hottest chick, hottest guy, you spend a day or give time, like, you know, those movies or those videos or whatever reality shows where somebody famous like may take somebody to prom or give somebody their Make-A-Wish Foundation kind of thing. It's like, I don't mean to make it sound like such like charity, but I feel like you share yourself in spaces where it's really meaningful. And if it's not meaningful, like if it's somebody kind of struggling or beneath you or just going through a lot of mess, I feel like if you're gonna give your time to it, Virgo, you're gonna do it because you want to do something meaningful. And it's not just going to mean something for that person. It's going to mean something to you as well. So I feel like you're not, yeah, it says you'll never know when to stop until you've had enough. You can find friends in the darkest places. So I feel like if you can't rescue a little kitten from the gutter and give them a home and have that kitten like love you in return, like if you pick that kitten up and that kitten scratching you and messing up all your shit and biting your friends, like you're like, look, I'm trying to give you a home. If you don't want to be in a home, I'll put your ass back outside type shit. Because I've had to do it. It's been that's been the case, you know. But it's like, I'm not going to give you this goodness if it's not going to benefit us both, you know. I'll let you go. Like, that's what I'm getting. You're just letting someone go. So what's going to happen? Like, what's the outcome of this? Yeah. I feel like, yeah, this person may want your help, but I feel like the help that you're giving, it will help them at this point, but it wouldn't be helping you. So what's the outcome? What's the outcome at this point for Virgo? So we have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like, Virgo, everything you do is like nurturing. I feel like you, I'm seeing that poison ivy from that one Batman movie. Like, I feel like you walk around and you're just yourself and you're growing things. Like, You're like Michael Jackson on Billie Jean video. You walk and the floor lights up. I feel like everywhere you go, everything you do, you just bring this ashe and this blessing. So I feel like you're going to just show up as yourself anyways. And this person is going to, they'll either be stuck in their head, this person, their karma or the outcome might just be to feel left out by you and just be inspired by you from a distance, I guess. Can we elaborate on this Queen of Pentacles energy? What is this meaning for the outcome? I feel like Spirit is just saying you're going to be abundant. You're just going to be good, okay? We have the Two of Swords. I feel like this person is not going to have connection to you. They're not going to have access to you. Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, there's a stalemate. This person's not going to know. Like, they're just not going to have access to you anymore. And that's just what it is. That's just what I'm getting. Anything else? Okay, so actually, that's what, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you're emotionally closed off to this person. So I feel like any interaction you have with this person, if anything, it just won't be any feelings involved. And I feel like that's the one thing this person wants. So this person just, it's no longer there. Sorry. Like, I don't know what to say. It's not gonna happen. Okay. So what does this put you to bed? Like, what does this put you to bed energy? Is this about Virgo's this other bridge that Virgo's building, or what? What's the put you to bed energy for Virgo? What can we know about it? All right, so we got the Hierophant, baby. I know that's right. So I feel like somebody who is fully devoted and committed to you has every intention to see you off to sleep every night, like in a sexual way and in a just loving way. Like, they want to send you to sleep comfortable. Like, this is the kind of person that wants to see you put up comfortable, having what you need, whether it's romantic or not. But that's what I'm getting, romance. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody is committed and devoted to you, Virgo. Literally, this is the kind of person who gonna give you the keys to their house. Like, I don't know, I'll pay your rent, I'll buy your clothes. Like, and it's not like people gonna say what they want and talk that shit, but like, this is somebody, I just now noticed that this lady on this card has like tats and stuff, like a goddess. So somebody sees you in your essence and they want to treat you like they see you. Somebody regards you as a deity, a goddess, and they want to make sure that it's almost like, oh, y'all, oh, I got goosebumps. I saw this video on Instagram, and it was like this guy, and I think their page is called, like, It Starts With I Do, so go check them out maybe. But it's like a real cute black love kind of page. It's a couple that, it's their channel, but he basically was talking about in the reel how basically honoring his wife and like being there for his wife, providing for his wife, he recognized the abundance that that's gonna bring into his life. Like, you know, how kind of like how Cat Williams said, like, I'm not generous for the sake of being generous. Like, I know that it's bringing me things. Like, it sounds kind of ass, but it's like universal law says that if I put out good things, I should get good things. And it may sound like messed up, like, okay, this person is just giving to me so they can get good things. That's not all bad, because that's why we're here. It's to, if I nurture this garden, it's gonna grow. This person wants to grow you because they see you and they love you and they respect you and they devote themselves to you. But they also are doing it because they know it's going to bless them as well. They want to bless you so that they can be blessed. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful union. That's what that's what unions are about. That's what marriage is about. That's what devotion and commitment is about on every level. Friendship level, colleague level. If I pour into this business, this business is going to pour into me. Nobody in the new earth, nobody is gonna give all their time to jobs and relationships and shit and just end up with nothing, knowing that they're building all this building. Like, when people die and they worked at a company for 20, 30 years, their family gets nothing. That's the kind of relationships that are ending for a lot of us these days. And Virgo, you happen to be one of those people. Somebody is gonna put you to bed, poo. Put you to bed. I'm gonna put you to bed. Yeah, Queen of Wands. They like, baby, you so fine. They like, they regarding you. They like, I can't even stress. I can't stress what it is because it's so blatant. Like, somebody is just like, baby, I'm choosing you the first time. I'm not losing you. Yeah, no, baby. This person sees you and they see courage, determination, joy. They see somebody who has lived this life, okay, taking care of themselves. Like, They see somebody, like, okay, you see a person, right? With your own eyes, with your own discernment, and you see, wow, this world is fucking crazy. First of all, this person has their head on straight. This person is feeding themselves, clothing themselves. They look healthy. This person isn't rich. They don't have a car. They don't have a whole lot of support, I notice. But they're still happy somehow. They're still clean and fed somehow. How can you not love and respect somebody like that? Right? Somebody who survives in this fucking hellish earth realm, or earth realm that has been hellish, clean, happy, doing well mental health wise. How can you not love and respect somebody like that? Somebody sees you in that energy, Virgo, and they're like, I need that person on my team, in whatever capacity that is for you guys. So that's what I have. That's the mood for the Virgo. Okay. And let's get the lesson, the mood that has been learned, the lesson that has been learned in this space through the Threads of Fate Oracle deck. Because y'all know this deck right here, baby. This deck don't play no games. Okay. I'm going to shuffle it 3 times. This deck plays no games. I'm so nervous. So we have the Sovereign. Wow, that's deep. Sovereignty is deep. Sovereignty is about freedom. Feeling free. Whew. Sovereign. The Sovereign. All right, let's read a little bit from this real quick. This went so much longer, but it's totally fine. 111. You guys could be seeing 111 a lot, or you will be. That's how you'll know. Don't let the enemy trick you, though. Tap in with source, okay? So the Sovereign card invites us to activate the leader, visionary, and enthusiast within us. It is a time to welcome in passion and fire while creating structure that allows for you to nurture your dreams. Sovereign creates a container which allows for growth within themselves and others. They approach situations with a no bullshit attitude and may come across as harsh to some people. Their strong boundaries and opinions may even be intimidating to others, but in reality, it is their way of nurturing. They have no interest in appeasing others, simply to keep them comfortable. They will continue to push those around them so that they can grow. The Sovereign also calls us to create structure. From a place of structure, the sovereignty knows that life runs more smoothly, allowing for the manifestation of true success, security, and happiness. Where in life do you continually find chaos? Where are your energy and resources getting sapped? The Sovereign invites you to examine those situations practically and cut out what is no longer serving you. This is not time for being sentimental or nostalgic. The Sovereign is realistic about what is needed and gets it done. Knowing that makes room for true peace. So what I'm getting 2 different things, y'all, before I end this read. The first thing is that I just feel as though, Virgo, you moving forward and you choosing to give yourself what you've always deserved, to like really truly nurture yourself and allow yourself to grow to your highest capacity, is pretty much gonna almost influence or show this person that they may want to do the same thing, or they'll just be stuck in the chaos they've always known. So you might help this person free themselves, right? But in that, you'll be freeing yourself from them, and that's just how it goes, right? Because we can't hold ourselves back from people. When we're really ready to be free, we ain't gonna really try to hold ourselves back for anyone, because they still have to heal. What I'm getting, the other thing I'm getting, y'all, before I close this read, is y'all know that movie Temptation? Girl, these damn Tyler Perry movies. So I watched that movie recently, and I was so like, damn, like that girl had to go through all of that to learn. Like that's what I feel like I was experiencing, what she experienced with my ex, except I wasn't like leaving behind a great person to go be with this fucking crazy ass person. I just needed to experience somebody like that to know what it looks like, so that I can know to avoid that moving forward, right? So me personally, I'm just leaving behind anyone that gives me what was his name? I don't even remember what his name was, the guy who was just terrible in that movie. But anybody who give me his vibes even a little bit, baby, leaving it behind. Can't see you, period. But what I'm getting is, at the end of that movie, y'all know how her ex-husband like got married and da-da-da, but she still had to like come to his store, his pharmacy, to pick up her meds, because she had caught like freaking HIV from this guy. So she was having to pick up her meds from her ex-husband. right? I saw all fours when you said thank you very much, Teresa. No problem, Teresa. But yeah, like it's giving that. Like the only way I'm gonna help you is to do the job that I was already doing. And in that movie, his job was just providing medication. And she needed the medication. So I feel like there's some type of medication that this person's gonna need, and they're gonna get it from you from a distance or however way. They're gonna come, hey, how you doing, Virgo? Hi. Y'all gonna see each other. Oh, hey, how you doing? A nod in your direction. But you're going to be living your life and they're going to be living theirs. Like that's what it's giving at this point. So may the odds be of in your favor. Let the chips fall where they may. And no, for real, like I wish y'all the best with that. You know, share this message, y'all, because I strongly feel like this message is going to have to reach a bunch of Virgos or people in general who are freeing themselves and becoming sovereign. So that's what I have for you guys. I love you guys much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.